Um, when we spoke to Sabrina after the last game, she was almost or glad that she was able to see the defensive coverage that the Aces showed her. She had this vibe of being really excited to count. I know you all didn't practice yesterday, but did you see her at all and talk to her sort of about how she's going to respond?
Yeah, look, Sabrina's a great player and she's impacted them greatly in the first two games. So you knew that they'd do something differently. And, they did a good job on her. But Sabrina, I think she's a smart basketball player. And, we just had to talk over okay, poise, patience, where we think we can get your pockets. Just taking what the defense gives us there. Even if they want to keep you on the ball, where can she create for others too? So, like I said, she's a competitor, so she takes that personal. We need her to be, involved in the offense and scoring, but still have patience because maybe she can create openings. So that's great. We spoke a lot yesterday, so we did a lot of prep yesterday. So hopefully today's a great day.
Coach, and the emotional momentum in series can be a tricky thing sometimes. It's you can be a game up, and yet there's still this sort of a little bit of maybe nervousness. Becky said earlier she expects you guys to be even more intense today. That it's sort of natural sometimes when you're up 2-0. What can you tell us about that, of maybe emotional intensity you feel like you guys feel today?
Yeah, we spoke about it. You try and talk about it, and hey, this is what's going to happen. And Vegas is the end for them if we win, and so they're going to come out really hard. And we didn't. And I'm like, what are we doing? We didn't compete hard enough. We didn't fight. We didn't pick up full court. We didn't execute the way we were supposed to. I don't know what that was, but it's more like, okay, here we are. Got our butts kicked and game 3. How do we respond? And usually we respond after a bad game, but we know but we've got to earn this win. We've got to make them feel more uncomfortable than what we did in the first that game.
You're still up in the series, one win away from clinching. What's it yesterday look like, especially knowing this is apparently tipped?
Yeah, it's review, watch film, talk through stuff, walk through stuff. What's it look like? Keeping it fresh, getting in recovery. I think that's all big, and being excited. And, hey, we're still 2-1. So, let's go in there and then win this game. We don't want to go back to New York. So that hopefully should drive us there. But they're ready to go. So looking forward to the game.
Sandy, there's a lot of Olympians still playing in the semis. And I wonder, obviously, players like Stewie and Asian who are already established superstars. How much does that help the younger players? I'm thinking of on set the you coach, Leo, obviously now, Bridget Carlton. How much can that help them in this final push through the playoffs?
Yeah, it really does. It helps them a lot because the Olympics is every game's important. Every game's like a grand final. And so they have that experience in the moment. But in the end, it's like you just got to go out and control what you can control. So I say don't get too high or too low because then you get, you need appropriate fears. You say, if you don't want to go to, I'm cool. No, it's okay to be appropriate fear. We all had that. We go out there and control what we can.
You all have talked all year about this group feeling more cohesive as a unit compared to last year, about really having built that chemistry. How much does that come after a game like Game 3 where you're able to just have a different?
Yeah, I mean, it helps a lot, doesn't it? And it's when you can be vulnerable, you can be hold people accountable, and they hold each other accountable because we've got the same goal. We've had experiences where, we didn't achieve it. So what do we need to do? And it's everyone. Everyone needs to be better. It wasn't just one, but, and that's part of a special group when, hey, that wasn't your best guy, but we need you. This is what you need to do. We trust you. Go out there and do your best.
The other day, Ben, he said she thought that was her team's most complete game probably this season, and partly because she had multiple guards that were efficient and productive. So from a defensive standpoint, what do you want to see your team do to make that less impactful this game?
Yeah, early, we full court pressure. I think we didn't do any of that. We didn't make them feel uncomfortable. And one-on-one defense, you got to take pride in doing that. That was just driving around us, and we weren't in our position of the ball, which we had spoken about and all season, but particularly this round here, because of the ISO plays that they do have. and we can't let the ball go off. I thought Hayes was a real big, she was a thorn in our side in that second half. She was just playing ISO ball, but not just scoring. I was creative. Obviously, Jackie did a great job too, and they made a lot of shots. But we've got to be tougher. We've got to compete harder. This should be hard. We've got to embrace hard.
Hey, Coach. You kind of alluded to this earlier. You guys have been really good coming out with losses this year. I think only once you lost twice more all season back in May. But why do you think you've been so good in those situations?
Yeah, I think everyone can take self-accountability and know the way we performed was not up to Lippy's standard. And all you can do is stay in the moment now. What are you going to do about it? Focus. And the way we do it, it's individuals. Yes, you can be better. But remember, we still are a team, and all of us need to do our jobs.
We'll take a few more on Zoom. Sorry, Brian.
Hi, Sammy. How are you? On Friday, that was the first time Vegas won the points in the May battle against you guys this season. What do you think will be key for you guys to sort of reestablishing that interior success?
Yeah, look, for us, it's, and just talk about just defending that 101, and we can't allow 42 points and then getting 13 frees. So really, we wouldn't, what did we do? Not much then. So we got to be more impactful on the ball, but be smart. Who are you guarding? But where we want to force it, where's our help coming from? And then where's the rotations there, being active there. For us down the other end, they brought more congestion. They took away Sabrina. But, we still need to get into the paint. How does that look? Our spacing needs to be better so we can, maybe not always scoring at the rim. But if we do shoot it, can we get an offensive rebounder, lane switches, or can we get spray outs for early, threes and let's make some misses in there.
Thank you.
Jeff?
Wait.
Good afternoon, Coach, or morning in your case. Thank you for taking the time. Having viewed the film from Friday, you often refer to games such as Fridays as, quote, learning experiences or, quote, something we needed. So how do you turn Friday's game into that going into today? And also, did you have any special words for your team, or did you leave back on perhaps Riley again, or did you have a special message?
I'm always coming up with some words, that. So I just try and find them, but we're telling you everything we spoke about, but like the players felt, I said, what do you guys think? Well, I feel good because we didn't play anywhere near our potential. So when they can see it and feel it, it's just not me going, I need to do this, you can do that, we didn't do what we're supposed to do. So get back and play Liberty basketball and give our best effort. There can't be any excuses, can't be fatigue. We're all playing the same amount of games here. We know now we don't want to go back to New York, so the appropriate fear should be there. So we had really good conversations, and we showed the film, and we discussed what do we need to do better, and that's a part of the journey too. Is this you learn, there are learning experiences, and you try and work out. In the end, it's like, what are they going to do differently? In the end, it's more like we got to focus on us. We know what they're going to do, but we have to focus on us and make sure that we're playing Liberty basketball for 40 minutes.
Appreciate your time. That's funny.
Thanks.
We'll finish with Alfred.
Hi, good morning, Coach. In the last game, something that Vegas did was able to limit John Cole Jones' ability to facilitate and distribute. She had the fewest amount of assists since the September 15th game based on the solution team also dropped. What are some ways that the team can tap into establishing Jones as a playmaker again?
Yeah, I think JJ has to do her part too. I think, a little frustration's got into her. She's got to stay really calm and poised, not let them rattle her. Her getting in foul trouble, that doesn't help us. So, she can't get those silly ones. She needs to stay in the court and just being persistent, relentlessly persistent for 40 minutes. We know she could space out and Asia's over there and maybe she has a three, but she's great, but she still needs to get into the paint. We need her rolling more and drawing people, players, and then making those decisions. But she's got to get down there and, so that's about, she knows what she is to do. She's got to get on the boards as well too. She's such a key player for us.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Cody.
Thank you. And see you.